Hello, air signs. Welcome to a timeless general reading for you. Whenever you're drawn here to watch it is when you need to see it to hear the messages. It is for all the air signs, so Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. I am laying these out, the 9 cards, like I always do. However, there is going to be a little bit of a difference here because I've got 3 different zodiacs that I'm working with. So what I'm doing is each row represents one scenario. So each row could represent one of the zodiac signs within the air signs. Not necessarily the only place you're going to get a message. Now, it's been my experience that the zodiacs within the grouping, so the zodiac signs within the air group, their readings generally are very close. They're going through similar situations, similar issues. So although I am going to read them as individual scenarios, once I'm done doing that, please don't click off, because once I'm done doing that, I'm going to read it as a whole, like I do the love videos on YouTube, okay? Because I believe we are all so well connected, especially within the groupings, that there's going to be either one big message for everybody or a bunch of messages for all once I reach that point. Just give me a minute to take a look at the cards and get a feel for the energy and any messages coming through. Okay, air. Now keep in mind that each of these rows is a different scenario, that I'm not going to name them, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. You need to decide which one is yours, whichever one resonates with you. But like I said, if this one resonates with you, there might be a little, in fact, I know there's going to be a message in here somewhere for you too. Take what resonates with you, and what doesn't, let it go, okay? Because this is going to be one of those readings where there's kind of a mishmash of messages coming through for you, unless everything in one row is yours and nothing else resonates. But at the end, you're going to see how it all comes together and becomes one big reading. I've done the earth signs now, and that's exactly what happened. And I knew it would, because we are all so very connected. Okay, so the first scenario, we have the Ace of Coins, or the Ace of Pentacles. That's a pretty big pentacle. Look at the guns on this guy. Holy cow. Okay, and then next we have the Empress. Earth signs had this too. Different deck, but they had it too. Oh no, they had that as a... Oh no, sorry, that was in the extended. Never mind. Palace of Swords. This is a really good card to get because there's only 4 of them in the entire 78 card deck. Very auspicious, okay? Very lucky to get that card. Now, that card, it's all about the cerebral. It's all about thought processes, a way of thinking, a way of believing. And it's about, if you look in the picture, they're way above everything. And do you see down in the bottom here, it's kind of foggy or misty? This is all about raising yourself to a place where you can see. You raise yourself above the fog, above the mist, so that you can have a better vantage point to see the bigger picture. And that's where you're at in this row, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles, it represents a brand new beginning, but it's a gift. The universe is gifting you with a new beginning. It's also about, when you look at the size of this pentacle, a lump sum of money coming in. Now, this could be an inheritance. It could be the sale of something you've been waiting to sell or hoping to sell. Big money coming in. I can't think of anything, but it's a lump sum of money. It's a large lump sum of money coming in, which in turn, I believe, creates or opens up your ability to create this new beginning. And that's where the clarity comes in. This is all about clarity, mental clarity, because you're able to pull yourself up out of all the, the word they're giving me is goo. That's a pretty technical word, but it's raising you up out of, it's goo, it's gunk, it's what stops you from seeing things clearly. And that's what you probably, if you have a situation where you needed this large sum of money to come in, it's bogged you down. That's what's been on your mind. That's what's in control of your thoughts. And it's not allowing you to have the clarity. It wasn't allowing you to have this new beginning, whatever that is. It's different for all of you, obviously. There could be many different answers to that, but it's a new beginning. It could be a new beginning with something old, something from the past, like a redo. It could be a rebirth. It could be a brand new beginning. But this is a new beginning. This is a new beginning. And this is having the clarity to do what it is you want to do. You were bogged down. You weren't able to see clearly because of that. Now, I want to clarify actually the Ace of Coins. Angels, why is the Ace of Coins here? Wow, that was fast. Yeah, see? Strength. It gave you the strength to move forward. Having the money. You waited for that money. You needed that. For some of you, it might not be about money. It might just be about the universe gifting you with a new beginning. But whatever it is, either having a new beginning financially, and that's your gift, or, you selling something and gaining that money. But it's gifted to you. Whatever it is, it's something, the ability to have a new beginning that's been gifted to you. And it's what gave you the strength to move into this new beginning or this rebirth. Again, it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, it's something from the past that's being reborn. It's coming back to life. And you now have clarity. Because of all of this, you have clarity. Like I said, if there's something that's bogging you down mentally, like a lack of finances, there's nothing worse than finding yourself stuck in a situation because you're in need of finances or something to move forward and it's just not coming through. That's going to cloud your thinking. It's going to stop you from moving forward in any direction in life if you're focusing on that, okay? I do want to get a card on the Palace of Swords. Why is the Palace of Swords here, angels? What is that clarity that this earth sign has gained? That was fairly quick. King of Cups. Okay, so this is a deep love. This is, I'm hearing the word rich. I'm not sure why. Maybe that has meaning for one of you. The King of Cups is someone who, he's emotionally stable. He is in control of his emotions. Now, this way, not so much. Very unbalanced individual, but it came out upright. So the clarity, it's emotionally. It's mental and emotional clarity. Moving through all of this allowed you to reach a point of clarity. So it's like I said, what's coming through for you, this particular zodiac, is there was a financial issue. I'm going to call it an issue. It was something to do, I feel for some of you, something to do with finances. You were waiting on something to happen financially before you moved forward with that new beginning or that do-over beginning. Gaining those finances cleared your mind, but it not only cleared your mind, it helped you see things emotionally, come to the realization of how you truly feel about this, whatever this situation is for you, whatever you were waiting on this money for. That coming in, that gave you so much strength, inner strength though, right? This is all about having that self-confidence to move forward into this new beginning, whatever that is for you. And that mental clarity and self-confidence allowed you to open up and realize what it is you feel about this situation. Now, this could, it's not a love reading, but that doesn't mean love won't come into it, because it's a general reading. It can be about love for some of you, and for others it'll be about finances. For others it'll be about, different situations in your life. I feel this one up here for some of you is about love. It's about not being able to have this do-over until you had this money come in, which gave you self-confidence. It opened you up mentally. You were no longer mentally stuck in a place. And that's when you realized the emotional side of this to this person that you want the do-over with. It gave you clarity from every angle, whatever this was. Okay, on to the next scenario. The Sun. What a beautiful card. I love the Sun card. It's so much happiness financially, in love, just in general in life. And then we have the Two of Swords. So now, if you notice that in this deck, she does not have the swords crossing her chest, and they're not pointed up. They're pointed down, and she's got her chest wide open. She is ready for whatever this is. She's not guarded. She's not protecting herself, although she is ready to, because she can't see. She's willing to walk blindly into whatever this is. But she is ready to defend if she needs to. And the only reason she is ready to defend is because she can't see where she's going. She's unsure of where she's headed. And she does have a little bit of fear. The Eight of Swords. She does have a little bit of fear. Feeling a little stuck in her own little world. That's her in the bubble. But see, and then what I'm hearing with this card too, and this is not, I've never heard this for this card from my guides, but if you notice, she is in a bubble. And the bubble itself is sitting directly on the Eight of Swords. One wrong move, and that bubble is bursted. Her world is burst, right? So she's very aware of, now I say she because that's what the card depicts, okay? Male or female. In going after what it is you really want, following your bliss, following your joy, whatever you want to call it, you are very aware of what it could cost. You're very aware that this could come with a very high price tag, but you are willing to move toward it. Because if you notice, this is representing you. Whoever this resonates with, this is you in the middle. You have your bliss, ultimate happiness from every level and every angle on one side of you, and you have it all going south on the other side. So you're aware of the scales here, the balance that's needed, but you're still willing to do it, and you're not able to see what the outcome's going to be because you're not allowed to see it. You are needing to make this move based on intuition. going with your gut, with your feel on this. And it's scary as AF. It's scary AF. Because you're not sure it's going to work. You're letting go. You're making a decision to let go of what you do know, to put this blindfold on and move forward toward what you think and hope is going to be your bliss. But it could be to your detriment. You're aware of that. And you're making the decision anyway. If you notice the bottom of the deck over here, I did not go over that yet because I'm going to do it when I get to the whole reading. But you've got the Two of Pentacles here. And if you look at it in this deck, this guy, he is looking at a very beautiful and intricate world in front of him. And he's just tossing care to the wind. Everything is tossed up and out, and he's flying by the seat of his pants, basically, and willing to. And this is going to be the overall energy for the entire reading. So it holds true here, it holds true up here, and it's likely going to hold true down here. But you realize that you need to be willing to move forward blindly, going after this bliss, knowing full well that it could be something that causes you a lot of pain. It brings the opposite of what you're wanting. So now I forget what I was going to clarify, but I do want to clarify the Two of Swords for sure. Why is the Two of Swords here, angels? Please and thank you. Okay, that's too many cards, but notice the top card is the Eight of Swords. There's a lot of fear that you're pushing through here, but you're willing to push through it to get where you want to be. Okay, 3 cards I definitely will take. Wheel of Fortune. You're making the right move. You are making the right decision. Moving toward this is going to bring you the bliss, okay? Because it's destined. 7 of Wands. So this is you again. This is all about she is not guarded, is the word I was looking for. She does not have those swords crossed in front of her like I showed you. So she's moving forward, trying not to be guarded. And now I don't do reversals, so I go with messages when the cards come out. This card normally represents being guarded, but in this instance, it's not about being guarded. This is all about you standing your ground. Holding your place is what I'm hearing. Hold your place in this. You are moving in the right direction, so hold your place. This is going to move forward very quickly. This has been a back and forth thing for a while. It feels like it's gone topsy-turvy several times. It's been, ooh, this is going to be very good. Oh, this is not so good. Oh, maybe it will be. Oh, not so good. And that's what this card is telling me. But it's also about very fast forward moving energy. This is not the fastest moving knight in the deck, but the second fastest. So it is destined that you move in the direction you're moving in toward whatever this is, a person that you think you could love, a business partner, a new business, a new career, a new job, whatever it is for you. You all know what it is. If this is resonating with you, you already know what it is, okay? So it's destined. Whatever this is destined. And you just need to stay in your place. However they worded it, I can't even remember now. Stand your ground and hold your place. That's what it was. Hold your place in this because you do belong there. It's like looking at a picture. They're showing me a picture of one person in the picture, and there's like a cutout of where somebody else was standing. Hold that place. That placement is waiting for you because that's for you. And once it starts moving forward, once you take that step forward and show the universe that is the direction you want to go in, it's going to be fast. And the universe will literally move heaven and earth to move you where you need to be, where you want to be. Obstacles will be removed. You don't have to fear. What is it that you're afraid of? Why is the Eight of Swords here for air signs, please? Okay, that's way too many cards. Way too many. Why is the Eight of Swords here? Please and thank you, angels. Oh my God. The Emperor. And the Two of Cups. Okay, camera, what are you doing today? Soulmate. Possibly a twin flame situation here, but definitely a soulmate situation. And that's where the fear stems from. Because as the Emperor, you know how you want this to turn out. You know how you want it to be. You know you want it to be the sun. But you're afraid it's going to go south. You want this. This is what you know. You know this is how you want it to be. You're afraid it's not going to be that way. So this is definitely, well, I shouldn't say definitely. The Two of Cups is all about partnership and a good emotional fit. It could still be a business partner, somebody that you feel very close to, that you can trust, that you maybe even love them, you know, not in love with them, but it's somebody that you love. Maybe it's a family member or a really good friend that you do love, not in that way, not in a romantic way. For others of you, this is about love. And it is destined. You will have what you want. Okay, third and final scenario. We have the Three of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. So you're moving forward here for sure. You're going from the Five of Wands to the Eight of Wands. So this is a situation where there has been heartbreak and heartache in the past. There's been conflict, and you just don't want to fight anymore. You don't want to fight anymore. It's got to stop, is what I'm hearing. The fighting has to stop. The conflict has to stop. The Five in itself, fives are about change. So you want this to stop. And you want it to move forward, and it's going to. There's going to be communication. You notice in this Three of Swords in this deck, she's covering her heart. The three swords are not piercing a heart. They're in front of her. She sees them. She knows it's a possibility, and she's covering her heart, hoping against all that she's not going to get hurt again. And she's still crying over the last one. He does not want to cry anymore. No more crying, no more fighting. Let's communicate. Let's have this conversation. Let's move this forward with conversation. I want to clarify the Eight of Wands here, angels. Oh. The Moon. So again, the Moon, it's dark. It's kind of scary. There's fear attached to this card because there's so much uncertainty and so much that's not seen. But again, it represents things are not as they seem. You can't see properly by the Moon. And the Eight of Cups. So this tells me that this is someone that very definitely, they're unsure of what's to come. they want to communicate. They don't want to walk away. And they could possibly, you could possibly be afraid that, see again, this feels like love again. So a general reading, but these two, they all kind of have a feel of love to some degree, but it could just be your love for what it is you want to move toward, okay? This could be, you know, you've tried to start a business because there's so much conflict at work. You want to walk away from that. You want to walk away from the conflict that's at work. There's lack of communication on the job. Nothing seems to get worked out. You're uncertain of your future, so you decide to walk away from this job and move in a different direction. That could be the scenario for some of you. For others, it is about a relationship or one that you want to come into being. And there's been heartbreak, there's separation, probably no communication up to this point. It's been a while since you communicated. There has been a lot of conflict, a lot of back and forth, maybe jealousies. Maybe it's people outside of you that don't think this is a good situation for you to be in, so they're pushing for you to go in a different direction, but you want to communicate with this person. And you're hoping, against all hope, that they have not walked away yet, but you're uncertain. But I feel like you don't want to walk away. You want to have that conversation. You want to make this work, but everything's up in the air right now. Have that conversation. I'm going to get one more card on the Eight of Wands, please. Oh, thank you. You've been manifesting this for a while, and you have all it takes to bring this to fruition. You can do this. You can make this happen, whatever this is for you. Because the universe has your back. The divine, come on, camera. The divine has your back. This is divinely guided. Whatever this is, this job, this career, this business, whatever it is that you've been trying to manifest, it's divinely guided, and it is going to be. It is going to be. This is going to be. This is going to be. Okay, so overall energy. Now that I'm done with clarifying, am I done with clarifying? Yes, okay, bottom of the clarifying deck. And now part of the overall energy, combined with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. Twos, duality. So I feel like probably all of these scenarios involve a partnership of some kind, whether it be a romantic relationship or a business partnership, okay? Because you've got a fair number of pentacles too. So the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. It's about having enough of enough finances that you have leftovers to share with others. It's about sharing. It's about equal give and take, balance, harmony. This is where you all want to be, obviously. But you've got the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles here as, you know, that combines to be your overall energy. And this is blindly moving forward, even though everything's up in the air. And what you're wanting is reciprocity, harmony, balance, equality. I feel like I'm into the whole reading now, okay, guys? Just so you're aware, this is the whole thing now. I feel like in every case here, you want to move forward. You all want to move forward. But things are kind of up in the air right now. There's uncertainty. There's fear. You can't see where you're going. You have no clue where you're headed. So in moving forward, you're taking those swords with you because you might need to protect yourself. This could end up in going south and being heartbreak again. And you are afraid of that. In all of these scenarios, fear somehow is involved, except for this one up here. That's the only one that doesn't seem to have any fear. In fact, it's the only one that seems to have any kind of clarity, or where you're moving towards that clarity. You are moving forward, but not fully. You do have something restricting your movement forward. And it's, you know, you're throwing caution to the wind and moving forward anyway, but you've got the fear. You've got fear and uncertainty. So you cannot get to this place of communication and harmony and everything being all hunky-dory with that energy. So let's take a look at the whole spread here and see what other messages I need to bring across. You're moving forward in a very guarded way, a very protected way. But this new beginning that you're wanting, that you're moving toward or trying to move toward, but you know, you're just inching forward. It is destined, but it needs communication. There needs to be communication, some honesty, and you will manifest this. This is what you've been wanting. Whatever this is, it's what you've been wanting. You've been manifesting it. You have the tools. You have the capability to bring this to where you want it, to bring it to fruition. And the universe has your back. So like I said, they will be moving obstacles out of your way. And in fact, when you take that first step forward in the direction that you're being guided to take, things are things are going to start moving forward. They're going to start turning and moving forward like they, come on camera, like they haven't been yet. Things will start dropping in your lap. Good things, things that are going to help you to move forward, have the clarity and the feeling safe moving forward. Okay, so where else do we need to go? Three of Swords, moving to the Two of Swords. You're down, what's the word I want to use? I'm hearing downsizing, but I mean, I guess I can use that. You're downsizing your pain and your fear and moving forward. You're moving from heartbreak, separation, and pain into a place of still feeling a little restricted in movement forward, but willing to do it anyway. And when you start doing that, the universe is going to bring you the clarity that you've been waiting for, that you've been needing, and that is going to allow you to jump wholeheartedly into whatever it is that this represents for you. You wanting to move forward into out of separation and out of heartache and heartbreak, whatever the situation is for you. You're wanting to move into this place of bliss and joy and happiness and all that you've ever wanted. It is going to be gifted to you. Have the self-confidence to move forward. Strength, courage, self-confidence, because it's going to be gifted to you. Again, whatever this is. Okay, communication. You are sitting in a place of uncertainty, fear. You're uncertain if this other person has walked away. But this is something that you've been working on for a long time, so you really, really want this to be. And you are use your intuition here too, okay? But this is being divinely guided. It is, they've got your back. This is going to go the way you want it to. Let go of the fear and the uncertainty. This person that you're worried about, that you think they've maybe already walked away and let go, they haven't. They haven't. You need to communicate with them. And when you do so, that's going to give you the strength and the power to walk away from the fear and into this Two of Cups partnership, whatever that means for you, and into clarity where you can move forward in this wholeheartedly. Again, same kind of message. You all are trying to move forward in a direction that you really want to go in. Some of you, it's love related. I'm sorry, it's all love related. It's something that you're going to love, you're going to want, you know, but it's romantic. Some of you, it's romantic. Others of you, it's not. It's another area of your life. You're all wanting to move forward toward a new beginning, though. That's what this comes down to. And it's a different beginning for all of you. But the message for all of you is the same. Let go of the fear. That blindfold can be removed with communication. Okay. Now what I want to do is get 3 cards down here to find out what it is that you need to do, be, think, and or feel in order to gain focus energetically so that you can move this forward where you want it to go. Okay, angels, please and thank you. What does the air sign, what do the air signs need to do, be, think, and or feel? Okay, 3. There we go. Okay, so we have the Queen of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Okay. The messages that came out when the cards, or the messages that came to me when the cards were coming out. The Queen of Pentacles, she is a very, very grounded lady. So get yourself grounded. For some of you, I have another message though, and that message is get your finances in order before you move forward with this, whatever it is. Now, this could be in business, career, relationship. It really doesn't matter. Whoever it resonates with, okay? Get your finances in order and get grounded. Now, the 3 of Cups. Do you notice how they're all intertwined and the message that came to me with this card is mingle. Get out and mingle. Be happy. This card is all about celebrating, partying, coming together with those that you love and family members, friends, whoever it is, and feeling the love, being in a place of love and being happy. Vibrate where you want your life to be. So energetically, you need to be in a place that you want your life to be. If you want your life to be full of love and money and happiness, you need to emotionally be in a place where you think you would be if that was already true, if you had all of the above that you wanted. Because your thoughts are the electrical impulse that goes out to the universe, but your emotion, that's the magnet that brings it all back. So if you're able to think it and feel it, the universe has no choice but to bring it to you. So whatever this is, get into a place of, think about, how would I feel if I had that $1 million that I really want? If I had financial abundance, how would I feel? How would I be different? Would I feel different? Would I look different? Would I walk different? Would I stand up taller? Would I speak to people differently? And be that person that you think you would be if you already had what it is you're waiting for. And that'll bring it to you, okay? But get out and mingle, do things so you can be happy, have fun, enjoy life, enjoy the journey. Now, the Ace of Swords is all about truth, clarity, truth. And if you remember, we had the Palace of Swords in this spread in the top row, which is, again, all about gaining clarity. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with the people around you. You need to be honest. You need to be honest with yourself as well. Some of you might be lying to yourself about a situation. The mask needs to come off. So you need to get grounded. Some of you need to get your finances in order. Hang out with the people that you absolutely love hanging out with, because that'll make you happy. It'll make you feel that love feeling. If you want something that you know you'll love in your life, you have to feel. And be honest about things, about what it is you really want and what you're willing to do for it. I don't know where that came from. Some of you apparently are trying to decide what the worth is here. Is it worth me doing this? Is it worth me doing that? And that kind of goes hand in hand with the center row, because that was all about moving forward blindly, even though you know it could come at a high price. Okay, so top row now. To get from this, for some of you, it's a financial situation. It's having that lump sum of money and the self-confidence to move forward. To get from this Ace of Coins to being able to confidently communicate with somebody and have this manifest in your life, whatever it is you're trying to manifest. Here's some advice, okay? And I want to get minimum of 3 cards up here too. That was a card that was flipped, and it's come out now, so it was meant to come out. Okay, the first card you have, Wandering Path. It's like I already said, enjoy the journey. This is about the journey, right? This is the 3 of Cups. Get out, mingle, be around people that you love so you can feel the love and the happiness and the joy that comes with that. Enjoy your journey to this destination. That is what's going to get you to the destination that much faster, because it's about your energy here. Mystic healer, healing energy flows through you. Now, some of you are a healer, but some of you, you have help from the universe. The universe is, spirit, source, whatever you want to call it, is flowing through you, healing you of, I don't have it out here anymore, that 3 of Swords. A lot of you have gone through a lot of pain in relationship to, or in relation to a relationship or a financial situation or a career. Just been really unhappy and hurt by things, but you are being healed. And then you will have infinite abundance. Abundance is pouring into your life. See, take that first step. Take the initial step to move forward. the way you're guided to. This is your guidance in here. This here. What can we tell air signs? Angels, is there another message we can give air signs with this deck, please? Ah, you got 2 cards. Oh, you are so close. Persevere. That is awesome. Keep moving forward. Absolutely. The wheel, it is turning in your favor now. Keep moving forward. Don't let the fear hold you back. That center row, that's somebody that's wanting to move forward, but the fear is, I still don't have the word. You're moving forward, but, right? Move forward with confidence. And you are up-leveling now, meaning that the universe is the angels are around you and constantly tweaking you, so to speak. But they will do this while you're asleep. They will do it through meditation if you meditate, but they really like to up level and download and all that stuff when you're asleep, because that's the easiest time to do it. Now I do have what can we give air signs? A little bit more guidance for that top row, getting from point A to point B, angels. How can we help the air signs here? What can we give them? Please and thank you. Thank you. Yeah. What did we already talk about? Taking that mask off. Don't be deceptive. It's time to be honest. Right? Take that mask off. Be honest with yourself and be honest with whoever it is you need to be honest with that you haven't been. Take the mask off. Have that conversation, right? Don't fear it. Just have the self-confidence, the inner strength. Move forward. Move forward. Make that call or send that text or whatever it is you need to do. They are still here. They have not walked away. You've manifested this. The universe wants to bring it to you. All you have to do is communicate. Have that conversation with this person and all will be yours. Wow. This was a really good reading, air signs. I hope this helped you. I really do. I thank you so much for being here and supporting me in the extended version. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.